Hey, what's going on, people? Eric Zubik here. More Goofs coming in. First time in 2 weeks we're back. Heck, so we're ready to go fishing right now. People were fishing for items in Black Friday, but this time we're fishing for Goofs as Thomas goes fishing. It's both titles in the UK and the US. So get your rods and your bait going. Let's get them.
When Thomas puffed along his branch line, he always looked forward to something special. The sight of the river. As he rumbled over the bridge, he would see people
all fishing, but did they notice that Annie is actually facing the wrong way? Hey, By the way, I think that's archive footage from the previous episode, only it's extended.
Thomas often wanted to stay and watch.
Sadly, there's none of his staff fishing at all. And we know why.
His driver said, no. What would the Fat Controller say if we were late?
They were steaming over a bridge. They're not in the hill.
Every time he met another engine, he would say, I want to fish. But they all had the same answer. Engines don't go fishing.
Yeah, we all know why James doesn't go fishing. Because he has not fixed his dome. Oh, literally, it's blotched red still. Alright. Also, he has a bit of an eye gap issue on his right eye. It looks more widened than the left. Thomas, you developed wonky eyes. How is this?
Stick in the muds, thought Thomas. One day he stopped as usual to take in water at the station by the river. Out of order? Bother, said Thomas. I'm thirsty. Never mind, said his driver. We'll get...
Wait, they're in a station, right? There's nothing in the background.
Water from the river.
The only thing they forgot to fix, however, the fact that Clarabelle is actually facing the wrong way. I mean, this looks like a freaky Momo challenge that came a month late.
They found a bucket and some rope and went to the bridge.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, the background disappeared. No, this is right, unfortunately.
Then the driver left.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a goof. You thought I missed that last goof. There's sticky tack on the bottom of the lantern. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. There's another goof. Wonky eyes to the side this time. The first wonky eyes was below. Now this is drifting toward the side.
Then the driver let the bucket down to the water. The bucket was old and had 5 holes. So they had to fill it, pull it up and empty it into Thomas's tank as quickly as they could, several times over.
First time all season they opened the water cap. Wait a minute. They were pulling out clean water in the previous scene. Now it's very dirty. Who put diarrhea in there? Yuck! Also, I see another goof. They said they had 5 holes. I think there were 6. Correct me if I'm wrong. At least the eye gap got fixed. Oh, except that very, very, very weird divot, wide divot on the right eye. Oh my god. This is like an eye gap roulette. And now the water's clean again. And they were fishing out of water that somebody took a dump in. With very bad diarrhea. How did they process the filtering out? Hell, they don't even show you that.
They finished at last. That's good, puffed Thomas. And Annie and Clarabelle ran happily behind. Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler. Steam began to hiss from his safety valve in an alarming way. There's too much steam, said his driver. Oh dear, groaned Tom.
Wait a minute. There should be trees in the background. Or some sort of grassland.
Too much steam, said his driver. Oh dear, groaned Thomas. I'm going to burst. I'm going to burst.
Wait a minute. The original... Oh yeah, the original O-face. I don't know if that's really a goof. I just want to put that in for fun.
They damped down his fire and struggled on. I've got such a pain. I've got such a pain.
This next thing is gonna be a goof. He's wearing Percy's tired face.
They stopped just outside the last station, uncoupled Annie and Clarabelle, and ran Thomas, who was still hissing fit to burst, on a siding right out of the way.
It's back to his original tire face again.
Then while the guard telephoned for an engine inspector...
Wait a minute, it looks like they're at a station, not at that house.
The driver found notices...
Yeah, keep in mind, there's a no lining on the danger sign.
Large letters.
Also, wasn't there a station behind him? Behind Thomas, that is, of course.
Which he hung on Thomas in front and behind. Danger!
Okay, they lined with pencil marking, and they didn't have it before.
Keep away.
Oh, you're wearing Percy's tired face again. Did we just call you out not too long ago?
Soon the inspector and the fat controller arrived. Cheer up, Thomas, they said. We'll soon put you right.
Yeah, even though you got rid of all the trees and deforestation behind you.
The driver told them what had happened. So the feed pipe is blocked, said the inspector. I'll just look in the tanks. He climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tank and tell me what you see. Certainly, Inspector, replied the fat controller. He clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise. Inspector, he whispered, can you see fish?
Wow, we thought they totally filtered the process, but no. Just kidding, that's right. I'm just kidding, that's exactly right.
Gracious goodness me, how did the fish get there, driver? We must have fished them from the river with our bucket, replied Thomas's driver. Well, Thomas, so you and your driver have been fishing, but fish don't suit you. We must get them out. They all took turns at fishing in Thomas's tank, while the fat controller looked on and told them how to do it. When they had caught all the fish, they had a lovely picnic supper of fish and chips.
Wait a minute. There's a bit of a goof. The background disappeared again. And I know people are going to say the George Carlin version had a bit of Ringo in it, but hey, I'll take their word for it this time, even though we're not really using it.
That was good, said the Fat Control.
Yeah, but what's not good is Tommy's eyes wonking to the side again. Ay, ay, ay. What are we ever gonna do? Wait a minute, there were 3 danger signs and there were 2 in the previous scenes. How is that possible?
But fish don't suit you, Thomas, so you mustn't do it again. No, sir, I won't, said Thomas sadly. Engines don't go fishing. It's too uncomfortable.
So much for James being a fuddy-duddy, in that case. By the way, if I missed any goofs, don't forget to leave a comment down below. If you like this, don't forget to like this video. Oh, and subscribe if you want more. Turn on all post notifications to know when we're uploading next. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week, where it'll probably be winter time before you know it. How? Well, some areas will definitely be snowing, as well as next week's story. But I mustn't reveal more, or it shall be spoiled next week. Anyway, this has been Eric Zubik signing off for now. Now, tune in next time as we cover more goofs in a very snowy situation. All aboard!